What's up, y'all? It's Jayla here, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, thank you for coming to watch it, girl. We talk about the nitty gritty, and I probably be giving y'all too much business. And if you're not new here, you already know we're about to get into some things, okay? So, I'm looking for somebody I can call. Looking for the only one I can get my own. Tell me that it's true. So y'all, today this is for my girlies. This is my girl video, okay? This is for my girls as we stepping into our womanhood, okay? We are literally stepping into our strength, embracing our strength, our feminine energy, our feminine strength, and we're gonna get into that, okay? And this is just about embracing that power, you know what I'm saying? Figuring out who you are, being able to step into that power and winning. We gotta, as females, we gotta support each other, we gotta win, we gotta do it big. So let's get into it. So first on the list, okay, first on the list we have, getting to know yourself first, okay? As a woman, we have to get to know ourselves first. We gotta know what our identity is, what our boundaries are, what our values are. We have to learn ourselves, and that goes from childhood and just through trials and tribulations. We have to learn ourselves. We have to value ourselves. We can never step into our feminine energy and power until we learn ourselves, okay? We just not gonna be able to do it. We have to be able to love ourselves, support ourselves, show up for ourselves, and everything under the sun in order to step into that power, in order to know ourselves. And that can be in any way, shape, or form. We have to learn to love ourselves and take ourselves on our own dates. You know what I'm saying? Learn who you are privately, separately, and then you can give yourself to the rest of the world. But I am challenging every woman who watches this video to take a moment and write down who you are. Write down your beliefs. Write down your identity. Write down how you show up. Write down how you feel as though you look to other people. Write down what your values are, what your morals are. Write all of it down, and then be able to look over it and see on paper who you are. Know who you are first. You can't do anything else until you step into knowing who I am first. I stand on me, okay? I stand on me. I know me. I respect me. And I'm always going to do that. So at the end of the day, if we're not doing that first, we cannot do anything, okay? We cannot do anything. So that's the first thing I want us to do, is literally get to know ourselves. Get to know ourselves. And once we do that, then we can start embracing everything else that comes into our femininity. And that can be something as simple as, do you want to have kids? Do you not want to have kids? Do you want to be a housewife? Do you not want to be a housewife? Do you have a certain career, or do you just want to work for yourself? Like, you have to know everything about you and continue, and know that you're going to continue to learn about you, okay? You're not always going to have the answer right away. You're not, but you have to be like connected and love to learn about you, and only you can do that. Only you can choose to learn about you, okay? And know everything about you, and know when you show up, when you step out, you are completely you. But that's the first step in just being able to unlock your grown woman, unlock your feminine power, unlock your strength, and embrace it. You have to know you first. Like, you have to be able to show up every time as you. Everybody knows it's you, and you're not going to accept or deal with anything else, okay? So that's the first thing. Get to know you. Ask yourself those questions. Do everything you need to do to know who you are, okay? And once you know that, and those are the small things too. Those are how you like to dress, how you like to show up, you know what I'm saying, presence wise, like your energy. Are you just naturally a happy going person? Are you very laid back? Are you chill? Like, who are you? Who are you? How do you show up? And Once you know that, first of all, nobody can tilt that, okay? Once you know who you are, nobody can tilt that. And I'm on my journey of fully unlocking my grown woman as well at the end of the day. Like, I am on that. I'm on that journey. I have to, and I guess I know who I am, but like there's always stuff that I'm going to learn. But in order for me to unlock that full potential, I have to keep learning, and I have to keep showing up as me, and I have to stand on my boundaries and my values and my morals and my time and just be that. So that's the first thing. The second thing that we're going to talk about is embracing other women, okay? We have to learn as women. Queens see queens, okay? Queens see queens. And at the end of the day, we don't all have to be best friends. We don't all have to, oh, I'm a girl's girl, I'm a girl's girl, I do everything for the girls. That is not the real definition of being a girl's girl. I don't have to be your best friend and just support every decision you make, even if I don't agree. But being a girl's girl is embracing another woman, loving on another woman, respect. I see you, you see me. I respect you, you respect me. And learning that the next woman doesn't have to be your competition. You are your only competition. You are your only competition, and write that down. Put it on your lock screen. Print it out and put it on a canvas and put it up so you can see it every day. I am my only competition. But you can also be your only competition and embrace the fact that there's other women around you that are just as high of a level or as you are, and love that. You can see the next woman and be like, she is pretty, she is gorgeous, she is drop dead gorgeous, she is everything. But at the end of the day, still live by the fact that, guess what? Can their person with me, okay? And I live by that. To this day, I live by that. I will call every female I see pretty. She is so pretty. This, that, and the third. She got nice eyes. She this, she that. Her body's crazy. Da, 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 da. And I'm still going to go to sleep thinking, can their with me, okay? I'm still going to believe that. I'm still going to live in that, because if I don't have that high value of myself, how can I have that high value of somebody else? So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We can embrace the next woman and still love ourselves and still think highly of ourselves. And in this time and generation and where we're at right now, men especially love to pit us against each other. Oh yeah, she prettier than you. Oh yeah, she got a better body than you. Oh, she this or she that. But at the end of the day, that's cool. Love her down. She's pretty. She's all of that. But I'm that shit too. I'm that shit too. Period, point blank. I'm that shit too. And you gotta know that. You gotta step in that. You gotta love that. But also not allowing anybody to pit us against each other. We don't need to beef with each other. Why? And that's not saying that there's not gonna be people that you just don't get along with. We're not gonna all get along. We're not going to all be friends. I can just not like you and you can just not like me. But there's a level and line of I see you, you see me, I respect you, you respect me, and we can be our separate ways. We can be our separate ways. We don't got to be friends. But I can still just embrace the woman you are. I can still embrace the fact that you are another woman in this world. We as women have to step into that power. We create life. We bring life into this world. We have to embrace that about each other. We are raising children and raising them to be functioning adults. We have to embrace that about each other. We all have different mindsets and morals and ideas. And we can embrace that about each other. We have to stand together and not let these men take away that power. When we're standing strong together, they can't break it. They don't like it. Why? Because they can't get past it. They can't see the women running things. But us supporting each other, we're going to allow ourselves to be in a space where, guess what? They can't break us. That we have a community to talk to. We have people to vent to. We can talk about our emotions. We can talk about our feelings. We can say, you know what, girl, I'm going through this, this, and this, and have somebody else, embrace us and say, listen, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Because as women, we don't have enough of that. We don't have enough of you love me, I love you, regardless of if we best friends or not. I embrace you, you embrace me, regardless of if we best friends or not. And that doesn't always look like close contact. That in a world of social media, in a world of just businesses and things like that, it don't cost nothing to support the next female. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but if I see somebody else doing it already, I'm still liking their posts. I still repost their stuff, because at the end of the day, it's all about support. And regardless of if I want to do it, I'm going to do it because there's room for it with me. There's room for me, because nobody's going to do it how I'm going to do it. But at the same time, there's nobody doing it how you was doing it either. So I can support that, and I can just say, shout out to you, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing. We need to boss each other up. We need to embrace each other, lift each other, and empower each other to all step into that feminine power, all step into that feminine energy and embrace that power. We have to do that. Who else is going to do it if not us? These men are not going to do it. They're not going to embrace us more than we can embrace each other, period. It's not going to happen. We got to stand strong and be like, listen, that's my girl. I got my girl. Okay? Twin. You feel me? Like, we got to do that. And then lastly, and this is just the most important after getting to know yourself, stand in your value. Stand on business, baby. You have to value your own self, your own time, your own boundaries. Baby, it's a privilege for these men to spend time with you. It's a privilege for somebody to get your energy. Time is money, okay? We got stuff to do. We have stuff to do. We don't have that time to waste on frivolous nonsense. Like, we have to step into our power. We are booked, busy, and ready to go. We have things to do. We have to be the mom, the parent, the bank, we have to be so much. The maid, the cook, the love, the everything. Like, we have to be that. And in order to be that, but being able to love that and embrace that, you have to know, like, and value yourself. You have to value yourself at a high level. And all that, oh, you should diminish some of your standards because they're too much. No, they're too much for that person, because there's somebody on that level that is going to understand and know where you're at and why you expect this, that, or the third. When we're coming with grown woman energy, only grown men can meet you there. Only a grown man can meet you there if you're coming with grown woman energy, and that's period, point blank. Not every woman is submissive, but not every woman is completely independent either, and that's okay. But that comes with getting to know who you are, getting to know what you want, getting to know, and that's the biggest thing. Know what you want before you can commit to anybody else. Know what your wants are, because if you know and you stand in it, you're not going to let anybody take you off your path just because, oh, I'm in love with him. Oh, I like him. Oh, he does this, he does that, or anything. No, you're going to stand in. I can love you. I can like you. I can be in a relationship with you, but baby, I got stuff to do. I can't text you all day and be the crash out and do all that. No, baby, we not crashing out no more. We not thinking about it no more. We not spending our time and days inside upset and angry and what we gonna do because the man is making us feel that way. No, we are embracing our feminine energy, our power, our strengths, and we are walking in that from 2025 and for the rest of our years. We are walking in that. We are choosing to be in that, and we are choosing to grow in that. And that comes with also learning your weaknesses, okay? Learn your weaknesses. Learn the things that you aren't the strongest in and be able to embrace those and learn and figure out how to get better in them. We're not all the best communicators. We're not all the best emotionally. We're not all the best mentally. Everybody has weaknesses, and we have to be able to say as women, I am strong in A, B, and C, but I am weak in A, B, and C, and be able to take your strengths and apply them to your weaknesses and grow in them. We all have to grow. I can say for me, to most people, I'm a great communicator. To me, to myself, I know communication is not my strong suit, because I am a person that once I shut down and don't want to talk, I don't want to talk. I'm good. But learning to just communicate, this is how I feel, this was my boundary, this is where you crossed it, and then not saying anything, and then cut the line of communication. I'll fall off the face of the earth. I didn't even exist to you. But I know that that's what I'm working on. I'm also a very sarcastic person, nonchalant person. And not because I'm being mean, but it's just personality-wise, I am very nonchalant. So naturally, I have to work on that. I have to work on showing up more empathetic. I have to work up showing up more sympathetic. I have to work on showing up and being able to put that nonchalant mindset aside sometimes and realizing that that's not what people need in the moment. That's not how everybody processes in the moment. So it's understanding yourself, getting to know yourself, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses, and then standing in your value. Standing on who you are, standing on big business, okay? We play no games. We don't let up. We don't take our foot off their necks. Why? Because we don't even allow them to think to have the audacity, okay? We're not letting them treat us however and we move on from that. No, we're not. We're moving forward. We're doing what we have to do and we keep it pushing. If they are not right for us, there's somebody that's going to come along that is right for us. But we have to stand in our feminine power first. We have to love ourselves first. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go take yourself on a date. Go take yourself to the spa. Go buy yourself flowers. Give yourself your flowers. You don't need a man to buy you flowers. Go to the store, buy yourself the roses, and smell your flowers. Set them up. Because at the point that a man does buy you them flowers, although it's going to be a nice gesture, your standard of that is already set because you know that you can buy them flowers yourself. You can flower yourself. You can love yourself. It's cute that you could take me to the spa on a date, but I go to the spa once a month. It's in my routine. I make sure I pamper myself. Oh, it's cute that you could pay for nails. Love you for that. Thank you. But my nails always are done. So yours is extra. Yours is just extra on top. You're just reimbursing me at this point. You have to stand in that. Stand on being able to do it for yourself first. Do it for yourself first. And we are all going to be able to start growing in our grown woman. I'm becoming that grown woman. I am her. I'm becoming her. And I'm going to stand on her. Like I'm standing behind me 10 toes every time. And that's what I want you to do. So at the end of the day, I would love for y'all to come along this journey and growing into that grown woman. Make the little girl that you are proud of the woman that you are now. Make that little girl that you were proud. She is looking up at you like, yo, you're lit. You're that girl. You're her. You feel what I'm saying? You are that, like, for real. You are. And in that, you will be able to say, you know what? I'm making her proud. I'm making that little girl in me proud. That little girl, whether she knew or didn't know that you was going to be here, you here now. And now you looking back like, dang, like, I'm surpassing all my biggest dreams. And that comes with financials, that comes with career, that comes with love, that comes with spirituality and religion and everything. Stand on yourself, stand on your morals, stand on your values, stand on your boundaries. And make sure that you continue to show up for yourself every single day. Every single day. But that being said, we are going to continue this journey together of growing into our grown woman, loving our grown woman, trusting our grown woman, stepping into the mindset of our grown woman. And we are always going to do that. We are going to continue to do that every chance we get, every moment that we get, every bit of time that we get, because that is who we are. If you were born a woman, that you always have to learn to stand in your femininity, in your power, and in your strength, and embrace that. Embrace each other. And that is even something that as I'm getting older, I'm learning. I'm not perfect at it. I'm learning. But we can learn together. Period. We can learn together. So yes, love you guys so much. Thank you for watching the video. Watch other videos previous to this, and like, comment, subscribe, and do all of those things. Love you.